keeping it true. Pain-faced moments breaking through. Raw power, explosive speed, flat roads and sprints, all I need. Shift hills, tension rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hardclaws, feel the rush, full send power, time to hush. Pull up trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Feel the rush, full send power, time to hush. Pull up a trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Been gaming since the Atari days. Traded joysticks for the cycling pain. Zwift on screen, trainer locked in tight. Every stream we bring the fight. Mrs. Hardclaws by my side. We suffer together, that's our vibe. No fake hype, just real sweat. This is as good as it gets. Hardclaws, watch me fight. Full gas power, sprinting by. Lots of fighting, feeling nice. Pure explosion, pure delight. This is where we come alive. Feel the beat and feel the drive. Welcome to the stream right now. Let's go, let's ride, show me how. So too easy or full attack. Some days the legs won't cut me slack. Real talk flowing, keeping it true. Pain-faced moments breaking through. Raw power, explosive speed, flat roads and sprints, all I need. Shift hills, tension rises. Hardclaws, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hardclaws, feel the rush, full send power, time to hush. Pull up trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Hardclaws, feel the rush, full send power, time to hush. Pull up a trainer, join the ride, morning or night, let's go, we're right. Been gaming since the Atari days. Traded joysticks for the cycling pain. Zwift on screen, trainer locked in tight. Every stream we bring the fight. Mrs. Hardclaws by my side. We suffer together, that's our vibe. No fake hype, just real sweat. This is as good as it gets. Hardclaws, watch me fight. Full gas power, sprinting by. Lots of fighting, feeling nice. Pure explosion, pure delight. This is where we come alive. Feel the beat and feel the drive. Welcome to the stream right now. Let's go, let's ride, show me how. So too easy or full attack. Some days the legs won't cut me slack. Real talk flowing, keeping it true. Pain-faced moments breaking through. Raw power, explosive speed, flat roads and sprints, all I need. Shift hills,
Morning, everybody. Morning, morning. Mouse. Hey, Texas. Still a bit sick. Huh? In the bedroom. How'd that go for you? Dog, oh yeah. You do the Ekbro race. Ah, okay. Is that your highest for a while? Yeah. See? Beating it. Not over it, but beating it. Yeah. Alexa, turn on the floor fan, please.
Okay. And add me to your screen.
Right on. Right on.
Alexa, turn on Rachel's fan, please. Okay.
Is that the wobble ride?
This is a wobble through or something.
I thought that was a keep it together.
Yeah.
Because they did mention about riding as a group.
Huh?
They did mention about riding as a group.
I couldn't find it on the list on the Zwift tax, but it said in its name that it was banded.
I mentioned it in like the said about doing route unlocks, riding as a group.
Yeah.
So I assumed it was rubber band.
Right on.
Are you going to try out the steering race, Texas?
Are you doing that on Saturday?
Yeah.
I got to do that on Saturday too. My phone keeps on going off, like dark.
Because your app's not open properly, I think. Is it? Close your app and restart it. It wasn't showing its full screen because you can see the buttons at the bottom.
Right on. Right on. Right on.
I think it's staying on now.
Come here.
It's staying on now.
Right on. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Lean close, lend an ear. Mrs. Hardclaws, my wife, is here. Now she stops there, not my terrain, but sprays. Yeah, her spirit takes reign. Abigail, a sweet tradition she keeps. Chocolate ice cream cones, eat that breakfast she eats. So welcome, Mrs. Hardclaws, to the chat where pedals spin tails, and together we try and draw back.
Right on. Right on. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Hey, Psycho, how we doing? I'm in.
Ride on.
Doing today?
Hi, Psycho.
Ride on.
I feel a bit sick. I'm just doing a banded ride
Ride on.
just to get some kilometers going.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Me, I am just doing a pace partner today. We're doing all right. That's pretty much won my challenge against sickness. I'm calling it beaten,
I'm calling it just because.
because if I say beating, then it thinks it's got a chance to come back. But when I say beaten, it thinks it's got no hope. It's over. I just feel a bit more like sinus pressure today, and which is making me get a headache. Hopefully, spraying that stuff up the nose later today will help. At least I haven't had like runny nose like yesterday, the day before. Hey, thanks for the follow, Psycho. Appreciate it. Where you from? What ride did you do? And anything on the Zwift announcement year ahead that you're excited about?
Ride on.
A lot of questions for ones.
Yep. Getting them out while I got a chance to. Tempest used it, yeah. Very nice.
Have you been Zwifting long?
So when you get the update this week, which you've already got, there's like 2 new gravel bikes.
Okay.
And they're both quicker than the old gravel bike.
Ah,
But there's a possibility that there'll be more gravel bikes coming that could even be quicker than these ones.
yeah.
Yeah, it is fun.
That's good.
And there's a new gravel route in Mercury Islands that's unlocked as well.
Huh.
So now you've got another route completion to do.
Thank you. on a gravel.
Well, ideally you'd want to do it on a gravel bike because it's going to be easier.
Yeah.
But who knows if they're going to release a better gravel bike? The problem.
Ride on.
I started Zwift during COVID, and that's been using it, I think, since its inception.
Yeah, like since 2015 or something, 16. That's good though. It keeps you occupied.
Keeps you motivated.
Yeah.
Well, it keeps me motivated.
Ride on.
And it's a lot better now as well because there's a lot more challenges and stuff that they have going on, or different things to unlock
Ride
that keeps you pushing along. Rather than the early days, it was just riding for levels and unlocks. Trying to get the best frame and best wheels before.
Ride on.
Yeah, it's just like this plug-in add-on that I got for OBS that just reads your log file with that information.
I think he's referring to the fact that you've given none.
Oh, unless that's what you're referring to. I generally wait when I ride with pace partners, and I've only just got to it. I normally wait till I get to 2.5 multiplier, and then I start giving my ride-ons then on hills. Because I normally find when you give ride-ons, that's when you generally get ride-ons in return. So I try and maximize the ride-on returns and try and get them when I'm on 2.5 experience. Or
Whereas
2.5 drops.
I exhaust them until I've given them to everyone around me and I can't give them to anyone else.
Yeah.
Usually I get over, like this is a small group, but usually I get over 100 that I've handed out. Usually I receive about 50.
Yeah, because the drop multiplier when you're at 2.5 and then also going up a hill is the highest it can go. So that's your best time to give them.
I generally have a lot of people passing me when I'm not in a banded ride. So I give them to a lot of people but never see them again.
I'm just very strategic about it. Not like I need to do that. I think I've got enough drops. We do to try and give out as many as we can, because we got the level 100 socks on that give everybody +2 experience as well. That's normally nice.
Yeah, I like to see all the confetti I give it. But I've given it to everyone here, so I can't get any more right now.
The one thing I would be doing at the moment, though, Psycho, is trying to farm your drops at the moment. You know how they got those big spin locations from previous years? Specifically the one on that between the jungle and Tempest, what's it called? The Stoneway,
Yeah.
the Stoneway Sprint. At the moment, I would be, especially if I was just like newer, I would just be farming that. Just going backwards and forwards along that Stoneway Sprint. Getting 10,000 drops pretty much like every 800 meters. You got to get 10,000 drops. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't teleport. I would just be riding backwards and forwards. Chuck a U-turn, ride back. At least then you're kind of getting a kilometer roughly per. Or just do the volcano circuit instead. Just do laps of the volcano and get one every 4 kilometers.
I think that one's a good one because it's very legitimate.
Yeah, because that's what I would be doing at the moment if I was lower level. Because, like, later on, costs a lot for bloody stuff. And then, what they say, they got 18 new bikes coming. So if any bikes become the best in slot bike, like, they're all over 1 million drops to buy.
And then the upgrade.
Yeah. It's an expensive sport, you know. Because once the big spin is over, then those ones all disappear as well. You notice any difference in the bike today?
Feels the same to me.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff though around now to get experience in Zwift. Makes it so much easier. You know, do the route of the week. Climb of the week.
Do the route of the week and the climb of the week. You get the bonus XP.
Even though, well, I say we don't need it, but soon we're lifting the cap. The level 100 cap. It's gonna be annoying because they'll lift the cap and they'll have some freaking stupid multiplier in place
Yeah.
rather than just working out how much experience you've got and then just move you to the appropriate level. Because a lot of us who were previously max level at 60 when they dicked around with how they were changing level 100, I know I was well over the experience required for level 100 and I wasn't level 100.
I remember I was aiming for 50 when it was 50, and then before I got to 50, they made it 60.
Yeah.
And then before I got to 60, they made it 100.
Because I guarantee there's people at the moment in the 90s, like say 98, 99, who should actually be level 100
Ride
based on the amount of experience they've got.
Have you been doing the big spin events? And the Zwift games? They're pretty... The Zwift games pretty much suck. But...
If you late join in the last minute,
yeah.
you don't have too far to ride.
But you can't like join the Zwift games.
To be honest, at the moment, Psycho, if you, not Zwift games, yeah, big spin, if you late join the current big spin, like, and then finish the route, or finish like that big spin course, then it basically takes you to that Stoneway anyway.
Yeah.
And then you go straight to the Stoneway and start farming your other drops.
And if you're new and you haven't done that course yet, then you will unlock the course as well.
But chances are, if you farm drops, you're going to end up getting prizes instead at
Yeah.
the moment.
Because if you only started in December, you won't have all those prizes yet.
Yeah.
You got to get the prizes first, then you
Yeah.
farm them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Getting PRs, yeah.
Look, whatever brings you the most enjoyment and keeps you motivated, right? Like a lot of people would find like just this, riding with a pace partner, not to be that exciting and very mind-numbing. Which it is. That's why extreme. But I definitely haven't got many ride-ons in return, have I? What was I before? 33 and 0. Now we're 39 and 70.
32 and 0.
Or 40 and 70 now. My theory ain't worked very well today, has it?
50Ks till I can upgrade this bike.
Nice. Thanks for that. Did you send us like a following game?
Ride on.
You send us a follow in Zwift, then we'll follow you back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How do we?
Go to the notifications.
Okay. Okay, I just accidentally closed Continue that.
You were like an outdoor cyclist before you got on the Zwift.
There you go.
Time for a little drinking pool. Cheers, genitals.
Thanks
Thanks for the
Cycling
hydrate.
underscore no zero Aurea. Really appreciate you looking out for us. Bottoms up.
I know. I was just asking. Before you started on Zwift in December, like, were you riding outdoors, like before, or you just like brand new to cycling? Yeah, brand new. So you would have seen quite a bit of progress then since December. A lot of sore butts.
Not going to be doing as much today.
Yeah, they're running pretty
Started
slow.
late.
Yeah, they're running pretty slow.
Huh?
They're running pretty slow too. What are they averaging?
28. Okay.
Oh, okay. So the fact that you like to ride Tempest Fugit, I assume then that means you don't like to climb hills? Not much of a climber?
You fit in the club with us.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
What's your max power now for your sprint? I'm a sprinter. I hate climbing. I'm all about big watts, big power.
I enjoy coasting along in zone 1, sometimes zone 2. I like the downhills. I like super tucking on the downhill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What trainer did you get? Look, it's okay. It's okay to hate heels. I hate them.
Huh.
Ride on.
But as a sprinter myself, right, there is a couple of things I make sure on Zwift I have done to see my numbers better as well. Like normally I make sure in your settings, I always have my power set to instant rather than 3-second average. I hate 3-second average power. Like I want to see instantly like where my power's at. And me personally, I find having my trainer difficulty at 100% is way better for sprinting. When it's at 50, I don't find it as good. I find it a lot more responsive when I sit at 100%. Yeah, hills suck, but you know, getting the correct resistance is important for sprinting, I feel.
That was a interesting way to flex there, Matt. I just want to show you something, and you will see my
I
high
skipped through that
numbers.
page pretty quick though.
Huh?
I skipped through that pretty quick. That just pops up in the menu. Like if you want to flex, I'd go bloody like this. You'd go like this one and go. You go to here like this and go like that.
Okay. Are you leaving this on for a bit?
Well, you
You're
said.
waiting for a response.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, like if you think like okay, if you've got it turned off, if you got that 0%, that's why your heels feel weird.
Yeah, because you won't feel any resistance.
Yeah. And you got to really then use the gears on your bike a lot.
And you won't be able to get the sprint numbers because you need the resistance
Yeah,
to
you need
get
the
your.
resistance.
So if you put it up, you'll probably smash your PR.
Like even though like on Tempest it's pretty flat, but I still find even if it goes up, 0.1, you notice it. 2000 is the maximum that Zwift can show as well in game. I don't know why it's only 2000, but that's the max it will show. That was years ago that I hit that though. I was heavier as well. I can hit like 1800s I can hit now, but it's a bit more of a struggle. I've been riding for a long time, and I've always naturally been a sprinter. So I've been riding for like over 35 years. It's like competitive outdoors. The brakes.
He wants to do it now.
Honestly though, if you've got like a quick kick, right? So you can get out of your seat and push hard real quick. You can kind of make impressive numbers by riding in a smaller gear. So when you go back a bit in your gears, right? And then you kind of go, you can do more impressive numbers in a small gear with a quick kick compared to like a bigger gear, and then you're trying to grind out power. But that's why you want the 100% though, because when you get out of the seat to sprint, you want that like resistance from the road to kick in and give you something to push against in your sprint. If you're at 0%, once you get on top of your gear, you just start spinning it out. And then you got to kind of go to the next harder gear, next harder gear, next harder gear, and continuously spin out your gears because you got nothing to push against. The 100% gives you something to push against. But you can experiment anyway and work out what's the best for you though. For me, it's 100. For other people,
For me, it's 50
yeah, for other people, they love 50%.
because I can't push 100 When I get on a little hill, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I can't pedal.
If you want to start to get more of an idea of what type of rider you are, though, yeah, you want to start to try and look at doing some of the races on Zwift, hit different courses, because it'll think you're really, because you're riding on Tempest, doing a tempo, and then you do a sprint, then you're back to tempo, and you do a sprint, because that's what you're mimicking. Plus, when you start doing races, that can definitely help push you harder as well in your sprints. Or just start to help you more establish what type of rider you are. Like, for me, I am definitely like pure sprinter, where my ideal scenario is to sit in a group and do nothing until
You
200
finish one.
meters to go.
Yeah.
That's my ideal scenario. And hope that nobody broke away and they don't make the last couple of kilometers too hard.
And too much of a climb.
Yeah. Yeah, not a bloody climb.
Doesn't end on the climb. Oh, is your race score too high?
What's your race score at? Let me see. Oh, yeah, you got a race score of 465.
How'd that happen?
Too much power.
Is it because he hasn't mixed up his rides? Like
Yeah.
he's doing the same thing? It's a very high race score.
Did you do a whole bunch of tiny races by any chance? Did you do tiny races?
Yeah. Because they're like basically sprint for the race.
Yeah, your race score's not far off mine. I'm like 520 something. Yeah, unfortunately, you just gotta do races and then get dropped and
And then it will lower.
yeah.
You got to finish the race for it to lower.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty high. But according to this, you are only 23 as well. So just keep pushing and you'll get there. You just got to keep trying. Like, yeah, today it's hard when you race and it can feel like you got to push really hard. But all you got to do is every race, you just try and hold on a little bit longer.
I'm 23. Sorry. You've been riding longer than he's been alive.
Yeah.
Only gone at 20. Close to 30.
Do race wise, maybe not this week, but I would be doing just the races that they do every hour, but find the hour that has the lower
Top one.
top of the race score for you. So that way then should work out a bit better. So like this hour is 390 to 510. And then following hour, that's the same thing, 390 to 510. Okay. His race score at 465. Yeah, so you need to do the 390 to 510 races, not the 450 to 570. If you do 450 to 570, yeah, that's going to hurt. So yeah, you just got to really check what race you're doing and what the race score is, and then just try and make sure the top of the race score is as close to your race score as possible, so that way then it's lower riders. So they have ranges. There's ranges for the race score. So you're either in a race where your score is closer to the top, or if you choose the wrong hour, your score will be near the bottom. It's definitely a lot harder. So when you do races, they'll tell you what the race scores are.
What the range is.
Yeah, what the range is. But when I ride during the week, I aim to do at least 1,000 calories in the ride and do at least 60 kilometers. That's my 2 daily targets. Man. There you go, on here. 10 kilometers to go. Explainer. My hands. Yeah. Just the like I said, just the resistance that you get. And when you sprint, you're not going to spin out your gears as much. Like I said, you got something to push against. Like hills will be a lot harder. Like any hills you go up, gonna be hard. But you can experiment and see what 50% is like. You might like 50%. It might work for you. Five kilometers to go. But yeah, if you're riding at 0%, that's why your hills would have felt weird, because you're not getting any resistance at all for the gradient. And it may actually help you with your races too now. Because even when you're at 0%, every downhill that you were doing, you weren't getting the downhill. So, very difficult for you even just to coast on a downhill. So you would have had to pedal all the time. But after a few rides, let us know. Come check back in. Let us know how you're going with it. Hey, sometimes it's hard just to knock out a decent 5 seconds. You gotta get warmed up properly. Gotta be right. Like you could probably get a better 5 seconds sprinting up this where we're going up now. Right? If you hit this one, get the resistance, you'd probably get more than 1,025 because you got that little bit of a incline that's giving you that extra resistance to push against. Like without knowing what kind of sprinter you are, like if you like to spin a lot, if you can go from like nothing, so like I can be like this, right? And then when you do it like a quick kick, you basically go from like 100 and something, yeah, 1,500, like quick kick. Or if you're someone who needs to, you're a bigger gear, and then you go and you build up. Yeah, so if you're like more torque driven, then you need the trainer at 100% because that's going to give you the pushback to push more torque. When you're at 0%, you just go boom like that, and next minute you're going and you're spinning too much because you got nothing to push against. You end up having like this big high cadence, not necessarily power. And then you just get to a point where you're just spinning too much and you got no gears left. Sometimes, to be honest, you don't even need to push for your 5 seconds. If you want to like train your sprint, first you want to train that kick. You know, train the initial, you know, done. That's what we're working on. Working on that kick. Because the higher you can get that initial kick, the higher your 5 second power is going to end up. Because you're going to kind of go peak and then you come down. So the higher you can go up, then drift down, the higher your 5 seconds is going to end up. So you want to just like more practice, 1 to 2 seconds. Just hit it, see what you can get. Hit it, see what you can get. That's what you want to do. So that way then, when you look at your data, alright, they like say 1 to 2 seconds. Like around here. Try and get these like as high as you can. Because you'll see like here, right? With mine, you get to over here, and we see like a bit of a. We start high, we drop down, then we flatten a little bit to 5. Then we're nice and steady down to 15. Then we're in our next segment, nice and steady down to 30. Next segment, nice and steady down to a minute. So you see how mine are in sections. 5 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Then you're like your key steps. So you want to practice here. Get this up. It's instantly going to give you a better 5 seconds. Because you got a higher starting point. So if you're more flatline, right? Say you're flatlining from 1 to 5. Yeah, to train your kick. Because what you want to do, right? You train your kick, then you can work out what gear is going to work the best as well. Hey, Gabby, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. How was your ride today? Because that will help you to hold out for longer. Hard, we got it done, yeah. I just finished it. Only just rode with Coco. I've been sick. Whole family's been sick since Saturday. We've well, actually, the youngest, he was sick last week. I was sick from Saturday. Rachel was sick from Saturday. The oldest was sick from Sunday. So we all had like cold and flus. So I'm just trying to get over that at the moment. Hours per hour. I've lost like hours per hour. I don't know what is it like. Let me see. I started what is it, kilo to pounds, on the 27th of January this year. I was 91 kilos, which was 200 pounds. And the lowest I've been down to at the moment, I started this week, I was down to 81.2 kilos, so 179 pounds. So I lost 31 pounds in just under 2 months. Turn that music off for a second. Yeah, 31 pounds I've lost in just under 2 months, just from watching what I eat. Yeah, I started using AI a bit more to use put all my cycling data in from my rides, when I weigh myself in the morning, all the weight stats, because the scale breaks it all down. I put all that in. Then I started putting in all the stuff that we have in our pantry, like all the nutritional value for the stuff in the pantry, what we have in the fridge, the freezer. So then I started using that AI just to come up with meal plans and stuff during the day. So that way, it's actually been pretty good, because I've been making sure I hit the right amount of protein, the right amount of carbs. I'm watching how much sodium I take on. So anything that holds like water in the body, making sure that don't have that in excess, but I've got enough. So I'm making sure every day, so even though I'm like in a calorie deficit, I'm eating enough carbs and protein to fuel the body in the cycling and stuff. So, and I actually feel better now. In a deficit, like muscles and all that, they're not as sore as they used to be because I'm getting the right amount of protein and that back in the body, and a lot fresher as well. And yeah. But even just watching what you're, I guess when it comes to, cycling and Zwift. Just like watching what you're doing when you cycle as well. Because sometimes, it depends on what type of person you are. Sometimes the people who aren't that fit do try and ride too hard and too above their means, and you spend too much time burning carbs as well. Where sometimes it's better to ride with like a lower pace partner and get your fats burnt, rather than always pushing hard and burning too much at the top end. And then you're not going to build up as much fatigue then as well. But the problem with riding with the slower pace partners and stuff like that, and riding slower, is you got to ride longer to get the calories burnt. When I set a target, so when I cycle in the mornings for work and that, my target is to burn 1,000 calories, burn at least 1,000 calories in Zwift, and do at least 60 kilometers. So that's my two targets I have in the mornings. 1,000 calories, 60 kilometers. What were we today? We did 60 kilometers, and oh yeah, how many calories I burned in that ride? Not on this screen, it doesn't. Did 1,051 calories, 60 kilometers.
And I didn't do anything.
Now we touch our toes. One hour and 34 minutes. Yeah, it just depends on who you're riding with. So Coco's about an hour 35. Maria, Alexa, turn off the fans. Maria's about an hour 40 to an hour 45 to burn 1,000. Alexa, stop. Miguel will then basically, so it's pretty much like roughly an extra 10 minutes every pace partner you go down. So Miguel is like an hour 50 to 55 to burn 1,000. But that's for me. That all depends on your fitness, your weight and stuff like that as well. How much watts that you're putting out. Someone told me once before, and it seems to be pretty true. In Zwift, 200 watts average per hour equals 700 calories. So if you only do 100 watts per hour, that's 350. That seems to be pretty true, and that's regardless of weight and height. Seems to be still pretty much ballpark. 200 watts average equals 700 calories an hour. Okay. Plus or minus, you know. Hey Derp, how's it going? Not much. Just trying to get over being sick. We're finished now. Did our ride. Gonna have a look and see who's on. Gabby just raided us. But we're gonna have a look and see who else is around that we can go and raid. So I gotta go shower and get a kid to school. Where will we go today though? Probably just jump over to Yurt. He's doing some kit unlocks and spins, so that will do. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. But yeah, we're getting better anyway, slowly but surely. Takes time, but it was a good ride. It's time for me to get out of here. I'm gonna head over to Yurt. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it. We'll head over to Yurt and we'll be back tomorrow. We're getting a new air conditioner installed today in our garage here. So the current one was alright, but it's just too small of a unit. It just struggles at times. So we're getting a bigger unit put in, so that should be good. But we'll see how we see if we're freezing cold tomorrow morning. Alright, everybody, have a good one. We are out of here.
Bye, everyone.
Another stream is winding down. Thanks for hanging around. We pushed the watts, we made it through. Couldn't do it without you. Mrs. Hardclaws right here with me. This community is family. Real effort, real sweat, real ride. Thanks for being by our side. That's a wrap, we're signing off. Legs are done but hearts are full. Thanks for every single mile, every chat and every smile. Until we meet again real soon. Morning, night or afternoon. Hardclaws out, we'll see you then. Can't wait to ride with you again. Save your legs, recover right. We'll be back, another ride. Keep on spinning, keep the dream. See you next time on the stream.